Good morning, guys. I am late. I'm so late. I'm 5 minutes late. I am so sorry. Is anyone there? I hope I haven't missed you guys. It's been a crazy week. Will y'all let me know if you come on? Please. My name is Tracy. I'm with Tracy's Fancy, and I am here for Fancy Food Friday. We meet every single Friday morning at 9 o'clock to discuss healthy lifestyle and a whole food way of life. So, I don't know if I have my comments and stuff swiped to the, there we go. Let's see. There we go. Hi. There we go. Nice. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Laura. Hi, you guys. Dina, hello there. Yay. There we go. Hi, Lonnie. Good morning, Nancy. Yay. I am sorry I'm late. I'm a few minutes late, you guys. It's been a crazy, crazy week here. I know we've talked about, what is today? Today's the 25th. Is this our fourth Friday this month? We've already talked about how crazy May is, especially if you have school-age kids. It is, it's crazy. But my daughter and her husband are doing a remodel in their kitchen, and I don't know what that was. We were over there late last night, and I've got a little bit different setup right now. I'm not digging it. I decided to come into this room today, but I'm kind of not digging it. Okay, so how are y'all? Y'all let me know how you are. I don't have any comments. I don't know what's going on with the comments. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got him. Black screen. Someone's saying I have a black screen. Nancy, can you see me? Lonnie's saying she has a black, oh no, they can see me, Lonnie, because Laura's telling me she loves my walls. Thanks. I didn't want to be in my office today. I didn't want to be outside, so I decided to sit in here. Thank you, Laura. Good morning, Kathy. So I titled today's subject as I cannot believe that it's Friday already. Where is this week gone? I can't believe it's been 7 days since we sat here and talked. I mean, one day has just meshed or melted into the next for me, and I don't know. Can y'all tell? I'm just like, whoo. But I do have some things I want to talk with y'all about today for sure. So, and thank you, Heather. Thank you. Matt and I painted this wall years ago, actually. It was in browns. It was in the more Tuscan colors, like a metallic gold and brown and a cream color. And then when we went through and took all the brown out of the house, except for furniture and wood furniture and leather furniture, but we took all the browns and golds and went with blacks and grays and whites. We left the wall. We just changed the color. We just painted right over it. So yeah, that's that. I think I can turn y'all. See? It goes to that way. That way. Yay. Thank you. I love it too. So, I'm really getting off topic. I'm sitting here looking at coconut. I have lots of coconut stuff to show you guys. This is why I'm crazy. Let me tell you. We went out of town. I left y'all last Friday, left on that day. We went to, I don't know why you had that, Lonnie. That's so funny, but I'm glad you're here. We went to Abilene for the weekend. It was a fabulous trip. We had such a good time, and it was great to be with the grandkids and with Brody and Tiffany. It was such a good weekend. Matt and I got a hotel, which we don't usually. We left Zadie with them, and we had a hotel for 2 nights at night, and it was just really, really nice. So then we came home, and I came home to my 2 grandbabies this week. I did not keep them overnight, but I had them every day this week, except for today, Monday through Thursday. And they are 13 months and 20 months. And I kept them from the morning till the afternoon, and I loved it. Don't get me wrong. I loved seeing them together and seeing them argue and struggle to, learn to share and that sort of thing. But it's exhausting. That's why 50-year-olds don't have babies. And if they do, they're nuts. It was exhausting. So I'm pretty tired. But then last night, I ended up having Harlow, the 20-month-old, spend the night with me because her parents are still banging around in their kitchen. They're doing an entire living room kitchen remodel, knocked out walls, putting in all new kitchen cabinets. And they were up banging, and she couldn't go to sleep. She just couldn't sleep. So I got her over here about 11 o'clock last night, and we slept together in the bed. So I just don't have my wits about me. So what I want to talk to you guys about, if y'all have any questions, y'all please throw them up in the comments, but I'm going to go forward with what I wanted to talk about today. And that is sort of letting you guys know that I haven't felt in control of my week. And as you all know, and anyone that watches this later, I was diagnosed with autoimmune hepatitis back in December. I became sick in October, was diagnosed in December, and I took on the whole food way of life in mid-December. It's been 6 months, and I'm very controlled with my eating. I'm very systematic. I don't have a job outside of the house. I work in the home. And everything sort of revolves around my next meal, and I get a little frantic if I don't have the right groceries, and so it's very much a centered focus of my life is what I'm going to eat. I knew that it would not stay that way for a really long time, and I'm telling you this for any of you that are thinking about coming on board, or those of you who are with me that have started. There is a real intense beginning. Once you jump in with both feet, you are. To me, it was like really intense and you're focused. But I think I think it needs to be like that. I think that's your learning time, and that's the warrior in you that's saying, I'm going to take control now. I'm going to take control, and I'm going to be in control of my diet and what I put in my mouth and what I provide for myself here in the home, and then also of your well-being, like your spirit and your mind, and taking control, not letting the outside world control you. I literally kind of stayed home a lot. Like, I wasn't going out a whole lot. I didn't want outside stressors. I didn't want to have to make decisions. And Kelly's saying, talk to me. Kelly, am I hitting like a nerve? Is that what you're saying? I hope so. And Elaine is saying yes. Elaine, I know that you're on board and that you know what I'm talking about. So, those were the first 6 months. And Kelly's saying about the diet, I have an AI and have been feeling horrible for a year. So yes, Kelly, this diet is for you. I'm on the autoimmune protocol. I am still in the elimination phase. There is an elimination phase is where you sort of clean out your body of all triggers that could be causing you to have like internal allergic reactions basically within the gut. And Kareen's here. Kelly, Karina's on board completely too. She's doing really, really well. And good morning, Liz and Emily. Thank you, Liz. So during that elimination period, you take out the main foods that are known to cause problems for people. Since we do believe that the autoimmune really does start in the gut, we need to heal the gut first. So you remove those things. Well, you really only need to do it for a minimum of 30 days, Kelly. But if you, like me, I had no problem doing that, so I've stayed with it. It's been 6 months. I've been on the elimination phase for 6 months. Slowly but surely, when I am off of my steroids completely, I'm going to start reintroducing foods, and that's a process. They teach you how to do that. So if you will go to my website, Kelly, my website is traceysfancy.com, TraceysFancy.com. I have a section on traceysfancy.com. I'm a furniture painter, so that's what my website's about. But there is a section on the landing page that shows you Fancy Food Friday. Go to that section, start at the very top, and it's in order. It is tells you about my condition. It tells you, it's a video where I explain why I chose to do this, and I think I was about 3 months in when I made that video, so it tells you the progress. So and then I have every single video that we've ever done here for 6 months in order on the website, so you can kind of watch it like a Netflix series if you want to. We talk about a lot of great topics. We answer a lot of questions. And I will tell you, Kelly, I don't know if this is your first time on here, but I've lost about 70 pounds. That's since last April, so it's been over a year. But since I went completely whole food. That's been like the last 25 pounds has been completely whole food. But I didn't do this for weight loss. I did this to feel better, and I did this to kind of help shut down my immune system from attacking my liver, which it has already done and has done a lot of damage to my liver for the last 10 years. So that's my why. That's why I'm doing it. So I don't know what your autoimmune issue is, but they all work the same in different areas of the body. So this will benefit you. So anyway, this week, since I've been doing this whole, I'm in total control. The only time I haven't felt in control is when I went to, y'all were with me, when I went to my son's wedding, and we went to the vacation wedding in Mexico. And I was basically at their mercy. I packed some foods. I took some, powdered protein. I took some powdered greens. I tried to eat just fresh fruit and vegetables off of their salad bar, but I was really, really at their mercy. Lisa's asking, where does one start that struggles motivation? Lisa, we're going to talk about that in just a minute, actually. I didn't really think about it as motivation, but what I do want to talk to y'all about, and I always try to have something new for food for the week, and I also try to find a place that I can send you for some good information and motivation, and I have that, and that's a really good question. I'm going to write your name down, Lisa. So, you know what, Lisa, just being here, I hope will help motivate you, because we are everyone that comes on here, we've got just a nucleus of about 30 women who are here every single Friday regardless. By the next Friday, the video has probably been watched about 2,000 times over the week, because not everybody can be here at 9 o'clock on Friday morning. But these 30 women are here because it's not just because they want to see my face. Some of them say they do, but it is really because we are all here because we have a yearning desire to feel better. We have a desire to feel better. And maybe you have autoimmune, maybe you don't have autoimmune. Maybe you have a chronic illness that isn't autoimmune. Maybe you just are overweight. Maybe you're feeling tired. Maybe you've gone through menopause. Maybe you've got a bunch of little kids at home and you're exhausted all the time. Thank you guys. Thanks, Laura. I don't know. I just think being here and reading the comments, and I hope that I can help motivate you to give it a shot, because it works. I mean, that it completely and totally works. If you watch my videos, you can just physically, you can watch the transformation in me, but you can also, hi PETA, good morning from Switzerland. See, we have people coming in from Switzerland regularly. So, but also you can kind of watch a change, I think, in my spirit when you watch the videos from the very beginning to now. I have so much more confidence. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid at all. In the very beginning, I was terrified, and I was terrified to start this way of eating, and now it's just second nature. It's so easy, and that's where I'm going to tell you. So I didn't have control this week. I was home, I was in my own environment, and I did not have time with those littles with me. I didn't have time to make a big giant salad like I make all the time. Lisa, I'll go back and read your comments when my video's over and respond to you directly, because you are really speaking to me here. I watch often, and okay, I'm sorry, I did not recognize your name. I'm so sorry. And had thyroid removed due to cancer. I also have had my thyroid removed. I did not have cancer, and I've struggled with so many changes in my body. Amen, sister. I had my thyroid removed 10 years ago, and that is when it all started. So I hear ya. I hear ya. Throw out your questions, throw out your comments. I will address every single one of them when our video's over, okay? Good morning, Lori. Happy birthday week, Lori. I hope you had a good birthday. Sweet girl, I wore your shirt this week when I went grocery shopping in Whole Foods. I wore your shirt that you made me and thought about you. So anyway, I didn't have control with those littles with me, and I usually make a giant salad twice a day, and a sit down takes me about 45 minutes to eat my salad. It's so big, and it's so crunchy and big. So I was on a grab and go mode this week, and that is not like me. I am not a grab and go girl. I mean, if I am, it might just be one meal a day that I make my smoothie and I run out the door and that's my meal. But I I was that way all week this week for every single meal. And I got a little anxious, got a little freaked out on the inside. Oh my gosh, you know, haven't had my greens today. I haven't had all my fiber today. And but I survived and I didn't cheat still, you know, have not had one single day of cheat in 6 months. And I tell you that not to brag. I tell you that to let you know that you can do it. It's possible. It really is. It's just right here, y'all. You just have to make the decision. I don't even see it as cheating. I see it as making a good choice every single day. Every single thing that I put in my mouth is a good choice. So, what did I eat this week? I just ate a lot of whole food by itself without adding it to anything else. I saw something somewhere this week where they said, you know, we all read ingredients. You know, we all pick something up now. Those of us that are doing the whole food way of diet, you pick a package up and you automatically read the ingredient. I read the ingredient on every single thing I pick up at the grocery store that's not in the produce section. If I go down an aisle and it's been put in a package, I read the ingredient. I do not eat anything out of a package without reading the ingredients. So I heard someone say, you know, it's really not that difficult. You don't really need to look at the ingredients. What's in an apple? An apple. What's in a banana? A banana. You get my point. I mean, you see what I mean? So I was a grab and go girl. I ate some cut up cucumber. I had time for that. I ate so many apples just whole. I ate carrots whole. And I don't go anywhere without carrots in my purse anymore, y'all. I go to the movies. If I know I'm going to be gone for hours running errands, I just literally throw big, huge, long carrots in my purse. Not cut up, nothing. I just grab the carrots. Hi, Rob. Oh, Rob's on. Good morning, Rob. Rob's a good buddy. How are you doing? Are we going to be seeing you this weekend, Rob? Are you going to Tony's? I don't know if we're going to Tony's yet or not. It hasn't said. Rob is a good high school, longtime friend of my husband, Matt's. Milk is bad, isn't it? Yes, milk is bad, Lonnie. Milk is bad. Sharon's asking me how I don't eat Mexican food. Sharon, I do miss Mexican food. I miss Mexican food. Oh, that's one of my things I'm going to talk to y'all about. I miss Mexican food and I miss pizza. But there are variations of Mexican food and pizza. You want to say hi, babe? Rob's talking to me.
Oh, hello.
Matt's going to come say hi. Come on. Say hi, Rob.
Good morning.
You have to stay here for a second. Rob, say something to Matt. Say something. Guy, or ladies, y'all can say something to Matt too. I locked Matt out last night. There he is.
Hello, Rob.
He's laughing.
Get back to work.
Tell him what happened last night.
Hey, it's Julie. Hi, Julie.
Oh yeah, Julie's on. Julie didn't even say hi. Wait, tell him what happened last night.
Well, I went over to help my son-in-law put some cabinets together, and it ran late. I tried to get home at about 12:30, but I was locked out till about 1:15. Rob, let me get back to you on that beer later, buddy. But yeah, I'm banging on all the windows in the house, ringing the doorbell, calling everybody's cell phone, and I was locked out of the house until about 1:15
And how'd you get in?
A lot of fun. My 11-year-old ended up coming and yelling at me, "Dad, you're waking up the baby." Anyway, I made it in.
Did you knock on the window where I was?
No, I didn't know you were in that room.
Oh.
I knocked on our window.
Do you know what though? I thought about you before I went to bed and I unlocked the door. I did. I know. I unlocked the door, but we have like this big safety bolt at the top for the babies so they don't get let out. And I did unlock the door for him, but I didn't unlock the top safety thing, and so he couldn't get in. And so yeah, our 11-year-old had to get up and let him in. Sorry, he wasn't happy. 40 minutes is a long time to be locked out in the middle of the night. So anyway, okay, I love you. Where are you going?
I'm gonna get something to eat and go to the office.
Okay. You don't want some of my food?
No.
You want some green juice?
I'm gonna go get some tacos.
Matt's going to get tacos. Isn't that great?
Bye.
Okay. That was fun. Oh, Keely just jumped on. Keely, you just missed Uncle Matt. Uncle Matt was just on the video. So anyway, good morning though, Keely. Good morning. So what was I telling you? Yeah, he would have crawled through a window. I'm sure he tried every single window for sure. So, Mexican food. Yeah, love me some Mexican food. So, I was a grab and go girl, like I said, but there was one evening that after the girls left, why did that go dark? One evening after the girls left, I did cut up a bunch of vegetables. I was just craving like a cooked meal. So I cut up onion, a bunch of fresh garlic, and sauteed that in coconut oil in a skillet. And then I added zucchini and squash and kale, I think. It was just whatever I had in the fridge. I just, and just added it all into a skillet and just kind of did a stir fry. But I've never cooked with this, and y'all may just crack up about this, but because maybe y'all have. But have y'all cooked with coconut aminos? Have y'all cooked with these? I know it's backwards. Coconut aminos. Y'all let me know if y'all cooked with this. I have not. I know some of you are ahead of me in this whole, coconut game. And a lot of you are recipe followers, and y'all know that I'm not a recipe follower. But I have been reading about this over and over on the Autoimmune Elimination Support Group on Facebook. A lot of people cook with this. I love that. Laura, if you are not a part of that group, I know that you are not dealing with autoimmune disease, but if you would go to, yes, Lori, yes, Corinne didn't tell me about this. Yes, you guys, y'all need to try this. What it is it's basically a soy, I'm not a big soy sauce person, so I knew that this was a substitute for that. But I don't like salt. Soy sauce I've never been a huge fan of unless I was just like eating sushi rolls. But I decided to try it, and it is a soy-free seasoning sauce. It's 100% organic, gluten-free, non-GMO, no MSG, and it's vegan. And if you look at the ingredients, because no matter what, someone tells me I still have to look at the ingredients, organic coconut tree sap with sun-dried mineral-rich sea salt. So that's all that's in it. That's it. So it's coconut tree sap and sea salt, and it is so freaking good. So I just put this in my stir fry and ate it. I didn't need any, I did have garlic and onion in there, but I didn't need to add my own sea salt or any other seasoning. This is delicious. It's delicious. So I don't know, Lori, if you want to tell us what else you use it to and how you use it, but I just used it in a stir fry. So, and if any of you will go check out the Autoimmune Elimination Diet Support Group, I think is what it's called, but I'll post it later. I've posted it before. It's on Facebook, but that's a really good support group, and I enjoy them a lot, and I get a lot of food ideas from them. Okay, so that's that. So then my other grab and go this week has been, I know I've already told y'all about these. I'm not trying to promote or sell these. I do have them on my website if you're interested, though, on tracysfancy.com and Facebook Friday. These are the power balls. These are the angel balls, we call them. They are AIP friendly power balls. They are protein balls. They have nothing but coconut, and they've got collagen protein, organic coconut, and organic strawberries, and collagen gelatin. So these are new. This is a new flavor. This is strawberry shortcake. You won't be able to get these because they only offered 50 orders, and they're already gone. But I got in on their 50 orders. But my favorite and Haley's favorite is, Keely, are you asking if there's sugar in here? Absolutely not. There's no sugar in here. I will not eat any sugar. My favorite of these are the chocolate brownie. That's my favorite. And the cranberry, what is it? Do y'all remember the cranberry? Is it like lemon and cranberry or something like that? I really, really like that. Yes, Nancy, Autoimmune Protocol Elimination Diet Support Group. And you know what? Someone, and here it might have been Nancy, but someone in this group turned me onto them months ago. So thank you for that, because, okay, Keely, these are kind of pricey. An order contains 4 of these little pouches, and the pouch only has 2 balls in it. So I'm gonna open it up so you can see how big they are. They have about 8 different flavors. I keep them on hand. I'm on the monthly where I just get a monthly order automatically. And they're a grab and go for me. So this is how big the little ball is. That is big. They're not very big. And a serving is supposed to only be 1 ball. It's 50 calories. That's a serving. I eat 2. Who can open a pack and eat 1? Really? Seriously? Yes, it does have carbs, Keely. Yes, it does have carbs. For you, because Keely is diabetic. What is the carb count on here? Serving size 2, calories, fat, cholesterol, sodium, total carbs, 6 grams. Fiber, 1 gram. It's got 4 grams of sugar. It has sugar in it. It's just the way it breaks down from probably it's the strawberries, I'm sure. So, that's that. So yeah, if you want to order those, if y'all would go through my link, that would be awesome. If you'll go to my Tracy's Fancy, they're on the Fancy Food Friday page. You'll see a picture of them, and just click there and order through there, because then I get a little kickback from that. So as an affiliate, so thank you. But I eat them all the time. I eat all of them. They've got snickerdoodle, vanilla cupcake, carob chocolate brownie. This strawberry shortcake. They have a matcha green one, and then the cranberry one that I'm talking about. The cranberry one's really good. That's probably my favorite. Okay, so this was my other grab and go that I was super excited about, and this also came from that Autoimmune Elimination Support Group. There are different brands of these, but I am a little embarrassed to say that I've never had these fried plantains. I've never had these chips. And I really was hesitant to do it because, I just don't eat much out of a package. I just shop out of the produce section. So, hi, darling. Cranberry orange, Deborah. Yes, it's cranberry orange. Thank you. And it's so good. That's my all-time favorite of those power balls. That's my favorite. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning to you. So, yeah, these are great, guys, to travel with. If you're traveling this summer, these are great to travel with. They will save your butt. And they're also kind of sweet, so you feel like you're getting a sweet treat also. But it's really just a protein snack. Yes, Laura. Yes. Okay, so I don't eat much of a package. Also, I'm not a chip girl. Never have been. The only time I want chips is if I'm at a Mexican food restaurant and I'm going to eat chips and queso or chips and guacamole. I don't even care for chips and salsa that much, to be honest. Not a chip girl. I used to eat those pita chips with hummus all the time, but I can't eat the pita chips. So, good morning, Sue. We've already been talking this morning, Sue. But I'm saying good morning here anyway. Yes, Laura. So, I decided, okay, it's a week with the girls. One evening they left. I was like, I'm going to go to the grocery store and get some things that I can grab and eat. So I grabbed these plantains. These are the Terra brand. I got these at Whole Foods. And when you look at the ingredients, where are the ingredients on there? Ingredients. Green, it's got 3 things. Green plantains, which just means they're not ripe yet. Coconut oil and sea salt. So that's all that's in here. Green plantains, coconut oil, and sea salt. So completely compliant with Autoimmune. So good. They're not, I mean, they're good by themselves. They do taste just like a Ruffles. So here's a piece. I'll eat one. They do. They taste just like a potato chip. But I don't like plain potato chips. So I was like, oh, okay, I can take it or leave it. I also bought, at the same time, I think it was on Monday, a bag, it was Monday night, a bag like this of the sweet potato chips, just like this, but except they're sweet potatoes in the coconut oil and sea salt. Those rocked my world, and I ate the entire bag. So the bag holds 5 servings, and I ate the whole bag by yesterday. So I did a serving a day, but I kind of did it. Yeah, I did it in 4 days. So they're gone, and I did not save that bag, but they were so good. But this is what I did with these. Good morning, Julie. Julie, if you had these fried plantains, holy cow. So I just opened up an avocado and smashed it up. Did not put anything in these are kind of salty. So remember, I don't like a lot of salt. I don't like the taste. So I didn't add any sea salt to my avocado. I just literally smashed it in a bowl, left it kind of chunky, and I sat down and ate it with these. Oh, who's on a diet? I'm not on a diet. When I'm eating that, I am completely being a princess. I was so okay. So good. So good. So that's that. I wish I had avocado right here. I'd be smashing that and eating that in front of y'all. So that's that. The other two things I wanted to show y'all was these two things, which I do these with my stir fry a lot. These are coconut flakes, and these are coconut shreds. Now, I'm not real sure what the difference is. Does anyone know? Yeah, Deborah, that was Terra brand, Terra. There were several to choose from, but that's the one that I keep seeing people show their packages of, so I was influenced, and I got those. All right, so the coconut flakes and the coconut shreds, I like to throw these in my stir fry, but I also like to put them on top of my salads. They're really good on top of my salads. So I'm not sure what the difference is. So let's look. They both say no trans fat, no sulfites, no preservatives, unsweetened. This says 100% pure desiccated coconut. But let's look on the back. Shredded coconut has a mild sweet taste that is ideal for baking, sundae topping. Enjoy it raw or lightly toasted. Use it instead of breadcrumbs, coating your chicken. Oh, that's a good idea. Coating your chicken with shredded coconut will result in a sweeter, nuttier taste and a crispier texture. So ingredients are just organic coconut, and that's it. Coconut, that's it. And yeah, I think this is the same thing. It's just the ingredients are just coconut. I really need my readers on people's. Yeah, coconut, that's it. Sliced and dehydrated. So I know what the difference is. This one's been dehydrated and this has not. Okay, so this is bigger flakes and they've been dehydrated. So this one, they're kind of chewy. And oh, this one's a new bag. I haven't opened this one yet. And then this one, it's more like shredded coconut, but it's not moist. It feels very dry when you touch it. And when you take it out of the bag and touch it, it feels almost like, not as hard as rice, but gotta work, finish later. Yeah. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, this was like a big foodie topic. So thank you so much for being here. Have a good Friday at work and have a good Memorial Day weekend. So that's that. So I hope that gives y'all a few new things to try this week. And every week I'm going to continue to bring you either a new recipe or something new to try that I've gone out and tried myself. And I went to Whole Foods this week and had a blast shopping there. All right, so I have another website that I want to tell you guys about. I have a girlfriend here in town. I've talked about her many times. She's the one who has made the kombucha. She's a big juicer. She's a big supplement taker. She's real into like the paleo way of eating. Her name is Stephanie. I don't think she's on here today. She sent me a text message this week and said she was at the gym and she read a magazine and it had an article in it, and she went and found it online and sent it to me. And it was a really interesting article. It's about a subject that I don't know much about. Do any of y'all know much about chakra? C-H-A-K-R-A. I think it's like your energy fields. I'm not going to get weird on you here, I promise. But it was really interesting because this had to do with food. So, Sue says Sam's has that bag in a big bag. At Sam's. I wonder if Costco has it. That's where I go. Okay. I get so low. I keep having to sit up on my feet. Okay, so this article that she sent me, oh shoot, I didn't write the lady's name down. So Lisa, I don't know if Lisa's still on here. Lisa, if you're still on here, I told you we were gonna talk about motivation. So it's called, the website is experiencelife.com. Just experiencelife.com. I'll post the article. I'll share the article here because I think I just sent you to the website and I don't know what this article was called, so I don't know how to lead you to it, but I'm going to tell you what it was about. So this woman, I feel terrible. I don't have this woman's name that did all this study and this research. She evidently, she is very, very into the whole food way of life, but she was addressing what good is it? She called it a detox. I don't really call this a detox, even though, yes, I am fully detoxed for sure, except y'all, I'm down to 5 milligrams on my steroids. Yay. Yay for me, right? Yay. Thank you, Lord. Ruth's saying she said she had her chakra read. And Lisa, you're still there. Good, because we're going to talk about it. Yay, I'm down to 5 milligrams. Isn't that awesome? So I've slowly been coming down. Had my blood drawn last Friday, I think it was, or Thursday. I don't remember. Anyway, they called on Tuesday and told me, yep, I tolerated that last drop and I could go down 5 more milligrams. So down 5 milligrams. So 2 weeks at 5 milligrams. So I've almost done a whole week now, and I have another week, and then I'll go have my blood drawn again. And if my liver enzymes are still down, then I can be on zero prednisone. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. I can't even, I'm trying not to get, I'm very excited, but I've tried to just be super cool about it. Like, okay, yeah, I'm down to 5. So it's so amazing, because I was on 40 for months, and yay, Elaine, I know. So now I'm still on the anti-rejection drug, which also acts as a steroid. It's the newer form. It's called Imuron. And it's nasty, I'm sure. And it's, it's a toxic substance that I absolutely just have to take right now. And I'm not gonna fight that. So I am up to 200 milligrams on that, but it's much better for the body than the prednisone, and it doesn't cause you all of the emotional crazy side effects that the prednisone does. So I know I'm so happy. So yeah, down to 5. I am feeling so much more like myself. There's a fly. Okay, so anyway, this chakra, am I saying that right? Is it a hard CH or a soft CH? I'm not sure. Chakra. What she said is that a lot of people come to her and they say, what do we do? We've detox. They've done like a detox, like some sort of detox, which detoxing is good even if you just do it intermittently. And there's this period of time where you're really high and you feel really good and you feel clean and you drop some weight and you just feel like you've made good choices for yourself and you're on top of the world and you feel like but then slowly but surely that fades. It goes away. It's sort of like people see it as a fad. It's like you did it as a fad and it just, okay, it's over and people aren't doing that anymore. You don't do it. So the way, okay, y'all are saying chakra. Okay, so shirak. Someone's saying shirak, but chakra, right? Chakra. Okay, so it's a soft SH. Okay, thank y'all. She said that, slowly your mood declines again and you aren't feeling as good anymore, the weight starts to come back. And why is that? Why does that happen? Well, for one thing, it's probably because you aren't detoxing anymore and you are putting things in your mouth that you shouldn't be, or eating things that you shouldn't be. But also she said that you need to address what is the root to it. What got you there in the first place? What caused you to gain weight in the first place? What was causing your depression in the first place? What was causing your low energy levels in the first place? Mostly, I think she's talking about weight gain. I think she's mostly talking about weight in this article. So she said that you need to address that these detox periods is only really addressing the physical body, not the whole self. Carrie, good morning. That's okay, girl. We're here. We're still here yapping away. We're just addressing a new subject. Glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Anyway, do they last? Why does the weight creep back and why? And that we need to deal not only with the physical body, but with the whole self. So what she has come up with is a way where she's taken each chakra, I guess we have multiple ones, multiple energy fields, and she's given it a name and a color, and then how to reset that, or how to nurture how to nurture that chakra with food. So that's why I found it really, really interesting. This also is something that she said, every emotional upset that we as individuals face. Every emotional upset, whether it's huge, like grief, like death of someone, or even just an argument with your husband, or with your teenager. Oh my gosh, I have one more teenager to go. I had 3 already come and go. And those were some emotional times. Those teenagers can just wear you out. You know that? So, yes, colors, and know which ones are your weakness. Okay, so I like this. Every emotional upset, your body takes a hit. Your body takes a hit with every single stressor. So think how many hits we're taking all day. And do you know what it takes a hit of? It's taking a hit of cortisol. Cortisol, the hormone cortisol, which causes sleep interruption, weight gain, and increase in your blood pressure. That's what happens when you get a big dose of cortisol. It's part of your fight or flight. And that is what happens. Your body goes in to protect itself. You don't sleep well because you need to stay on guard. You gain weight because your body's thinking, oh, we're about to go out on a big hunt and I need to store food. And your blood pressure goes up because you're like this, you're ready to fight. So we get doses of cortisol hits all day long with stressors. So she is showing how to restore balance by addressing each chakra. So we're not gonna go deep into this. I'm gonna share the link with you because I'm killing this. I'm tearing up her story. I really am. I'm tearing it up. I sound not focused right now. I can totally tell, but you get my drift. So I want you to go read it. It was a short read. It was a quick read, and it was very interesting. And I thank Stephanie for sending it to me. And it spoke to me. It spoke to me. There are certain stressors in my life that are probably affecting different levels, different areas of my body. And I'm literally going to eat more of those foods. But she gave them colors, and I'm going to eat more of those foods. It ain't going to hurt me. I'm eating the whole foods anyway. I'm just going to focus a little more on those. I mean, if she's legit, I'm going to see what happens. We'll just see. I already feel so good anyway. I probably won't be able to tell the difference, but it isn't going to hurt to try to restore even more balance, right? So let me tell you what she said. She says that there's 7 energy fields. The first one is root. This one spoke to me big. Root. And that is the color red. And your root energy field has to do with safety, survival, and stability. That spoke huge to me because I don't know. I think I've told y'all on here. Yes, I did. I told y'all. I didn't know I was going to tell y'all, and I haven't told people before. But I did tell you guys that, Matt's company went under back in 2008 it was an oil company, and we went into survival mode, and we are just now coming out of it. And it's 2018. It's been 10 years, and I got sick 10 years ago. And I'm not blaming that. I also had my thyroid removed at the same time, but there were some really big things happening at the same time. And we look at each other and say, we are just now coming out of survival mode. It was, oh, Deborah posted it. Thank you, Deborah, the 7 systems detox. Y'all will really, I think, find it interesting. So y'all are really quiet. Let me know you're still there, please. Anyway, I really, really think that I got into this survival mode, and we both he also has been diagnosed with diabetes since then. And you saw him. He doesn't look like he has diabetes. He didn't have an ounce of weight to lose, but his body took a hit too. Pretty big hit. We both did. It took its toll, but we are fighters, and he ain't gonna get me down. That's for sure. Very interesting. God knows my chakra is probably totally out of proportion. Yeah. Okay, so that was, yes, Rebecca, yours probably is a little out of balance. So it's a quick, easy read. Check it out. Someone just put the link on here. It was really good. Okay, so root spoke to me really well, and the color was red. So it was like beets and strawberries. I love beets, but I eat strawberries. So I'm going to add strawberries. I eat those 2 salads a day. I'm just going to put strawberries in every single one of my salads. What's it going to hurt, right? I'm just going to eat a lot of strawberries. Okay, the next one was called Flow, and it was the color orange. And this has anything to do with the ability to create new life. So obviously that's fertility, which most of us that are on here aren't having babies anymore. But It also has to do with anything that has to do with flow. So kidneys, bladder, and even your large intestine, because your large intestine is able to pull water, wastewater through it and send it out. So it has to do with kidneys, bladder, fertility, large intestine. And as far as our spirit, it has to do with creativity, emotions, and relationship. That one I think I'm okay on, but that one might have spoke volumes to someone, I'm hoping. So fire is the next one, and it's the color, oh wait, that was the color orange. Oh, also, I gotta be okay on that, right? Because y'all know I'm orange anyway because I eat nothing but carrots and sweet potatoes. So I'm totally balancing out my flow energy. The next one is fire, which is yellow, and that one has to do with pancreas, liver, pancreas, liver, gallbladder, small intestine, and stomach. And how it affects us with our spirit, it has to do with work, achievement, and competing. That one spoke volumes to me, people. I am so competitive, and I am so into my work, and I am so into achievement. And then right there, it has to do with your liver, pancreas, liver, gallbladder, small intestine, and stomach. And my liver is a mess. So yeah, that one spoke to me. That is yellow. Someone's calling me a brat. I just got a text message. I don't even know who that was. It said stop, and then it said brat. Who was that? Oh, I think that might be Stephanie. I think she's talking about an outfit I had on. That's so funny. She's calling me a brat. She doesn't know we're on here talking about her. Okay, the other one is love. The other energy field is love, and the color is green. That should be pretty balanced for any of us eating all these whole foods. And your body part is heart and lungs. And I don't need to say what spirit it affects because it's love. That speaks volumes. And my love tank is full by 100 times. But you know what? Not everyone's love tank is full. And so I think everybody needs to read this and find where you feel like you are deficient and where you might need to restore some balance. The next one is truth. And the color is aquamarine, which oddly enough, I didn't know what was aquamarine, but it was, they said sea vegetables. So use them in making soups and stews and stuff like that. So this one is self-expression and voice, and it has to do with your thyroid, your throat, your larynx, your ears, your nose in your mouth. Your nose in your mouth. Stephanie, I think you're on now. I think you just popped on and you just called me a brat on my text message, and I was like, who's calling me a brat? But this is the article that you sent me. I loved it, and so I'm talking to them about it right now, and someone's already posted the link. I would have guessed water. Water, I think, is for all of water. Surely has to do with all of them. I know, I loved it, Stephanie. It was really, really good. And some people on here are very familiar with the chakra stuff. Some people have already had their chakras read. So I thought this was really interesting because it had to do with food. Stephanie says she took a class one time. Okay, I think I've got two more or one more. Insight. We have two more. Insight is the next one. It was the color is indigo, which is blue, so it'd be like blueberries. And this is your pituitary gland, which is in your brain. They call your pituitary I think they call it like your second or third eyeball. Go, Gigi. I'm signing as you. Haley's signing as me. Hi, honey. Tracy's Fancy's talking right now. It's really me. Reiki is great too, Corinna's saying. I need to look that up because I don't really remember. That's like moving, like massage with your energy, right? Is that what that is? I think. Anyway, insight has to do with sleep, moods, thoughts, and intuition. And the last one is spirit, and the food colors are white foods, and this is your pituitary gland. Was that pituitary gland? Your pineal gland in your brain, and it has to do with connection, purpose, and soul. I think my spirit's good. I feel pretty balanced in my spirit. I do. So nods. Laura, what are you nodding? Am I nodding? Are you nodding because I'm putting you to sleep? We got really zen, didn't we? We got super zen. I don't think that's why you're nodding, but yeah, super zen. So anyway, thanks for posting that link. And not only is this article good on that experiencelife.com, I don't know if Stephanie It was a magazine. Maybe they have a magazine out also, but I liked the website a lot. I thought that I didn't have time, but I kind of bounced through there real quick, and the website looked really interesting. So anyway, so yeah, we addressed the spirit a little bit. So Lisa, the reason that I think that this has to do with what you were talking about, I think that you were saying that, I think you asked, where do you find motivation? Maybe if you'll go read that article, it might hit home with you, areas in your life and areas in your spirit and your soul, and areas on your body physically that you can tell need balance restored. And let that be your motivation in itself. When you realize that you've got areas in your life that are taking a lot of hits, this diet in itself is such a balancing diet for not only my explanation of Reiki. Well, tell us what it is. I don't know what it is. I thought it had something to do with, like, is that not a massage, form of massage? It has to do with energy fields or something like that. I don't know. I'm new to all this stuff. But I felt motivated, Lisa, when I read that, and I am feeling pretty good. You know, now 6 months ago, before I started this, I was not feeling pretty good. I mean, I still talked like, you know, Susie cheerleader, and was peppy and perky and could find good. But I mean, inside, I had a lot of pain going on, not physical pain. I had a lot of emotional pain going on too. And I've been able to process through this. And I really, really owe it to people like y'all being here regularly, relying on one another and holding each other accountable. I have the food that I put in my body every single day that's just gone in and really cleaned me out and emptied myself from toxins, and I just feel so much better. Deep tissue massage. I appreciate you talking to me about this. Sure, Lisa. Hope you don't mind me saying your name over and over. Okay. Oh, I said it perfectly? Did I really? I don't even know that that's what it is. Deep tissue. I love deep tissue massage. That's the only kind of massage I like. Other massages irritate me, y'all. Do y'all ever get irritated when you go get a massage? I'm a big massage girl. It is my only fluffy thing I do. Although I did just have a housekeeper lady come back and clean my house. But I don't have someone clean my house. I don't have anyone, you know, I don't get my nails done. I get my hair done like twice a year. I don't do stuff for myself, except now I eat right. Cupping, I've wanted to do cupping really bad. But I do go get massages pretty much once a week. I'll probably get 4 massages a month, maybe more. We have a place that's pretty affordable right here. Lonnie, I'm not giving up on you, girl. You're going to take some work. You've already taken some work, emotionally and spiritually. You've been through a lot, and I have been waiting for you to get to where you are this week. I have been waiting for you to get there. So I'm very proud of you. And now you're going to take a little bit more work because you don't like vegetables. I have a great girl across from you, Essence Chiropractor. She's awesome. Stephanie, please, you are such a wealth of information. Are you talking about for cupping? I would love that. Need a cleaning service. Yeah, I had a cleaning lady for years and years, and that left, you know, back in 2008. Wah, right? Wah, wah. Oh, Lonnie, don't cry. Or cry if you need to. It's good for you. Cry, cry, cry. Let it out, girl. Let it out. That's good. Anyway, yeah, I do go get massages. And I get irritated. No one else said they get irritated. Anybody else get irritated? If they want to just like, I feel like I want to sit up and say, are you just rubbing lotion on me? I can rub lotion on myself at home. I don't need you to just rub lotion on me. I need you to massage my muscles. And no, not just push on my skin a little bit. I need you to get in my muscles and get those knots out and push all that lactic acid out of there so I can get it out of my body. Yeah, it irritates me. I like, do it hard. I like it rough. I like it hard. AIP protocol. Oh, did Rebecca ask what AIP protocol is? Thank you, Ruth, for answering her. Yes. Girl, if you will go to my website, it's all there, tracysfancy.com. I've got it all there for you, just the way you like it. In order. Videos. Need to get a guy that does my massage. That's fantastic. Yeah, it has to hurt. Matt hates that. Matt's like, I don't know why you want him to beat you up, honey. I don't know why you feel the need to go in there and get beat up. And then when I was on all these steroids, you guys, I would come out black and blue. I'm not kidding. And I've never been a bruiser, but steroids, you bruise super easily. Like carrying the grocery bags, that's a bruise. Carrying the grocery bags on my arms like this, just those little plastic bags or paper bags on my arms, I get bruises up and down my forearms from those. The simplest thing. So I go in there and get massages, and I would just have bruises on all my shoulders, my back. I'd be all bruised up. I wonder how long it takes for my body to process those. So if I actually get to come off in another couple weeks, I wonder how long it takes for my body to actually completely and fully eliminate them from my body. Following the hurt. I didn't take one sip of my coffee. I've been drinking here's my green juice, y'all, every morning. Let me see hearts. Let me see hearts for who's on board with the green juice. Every morning. Corinne's still on. Corinne, I didn't know you were still on. You would guess 6 months. Oh, Stephanie, what did you say? You don't need white foods. Although I add that cauliflower to every smoothie. Katie Burden. Good morning, Katie Burden. Kelly, what's in it? Oh, Kelly's asking me what's in my green juice. Okay, I'm going to tell you what's in my green juice, but then I also want you, please, someone put my link, tracysfancy.com, or put the Fancy Food Friday link on Tracy's Fancy if someone's kind enough to do that. This is my green juice. I have it every single morning. So do most of the people, I hope, that are on here. Sue, I don't want to hear it. It is a handful of spinach, fresh spinach, a handful of kale. A big handful, like a big wad. A wad of spinach, a wad of kale, a handful of cilantro, a handful of parsley, a stalk of celery, an entire cucumber, a whole lemon, including the rind. Am I missing anything? Oh, and an entire green apple. Every day. Every day. Sue, the benefits are way better than your opinion of if it tastes good or not. I don't care what you think. Come on, girl. I don't usually do this. I'm not a sipper. I pour it and I drink it in one stand. I stand at the sink and I just drink the whole thing. The key to doing it, you guys, if you have trouble doing it, Kelly, if you start this and you have trouble, put ginger in it if you need to. I don't put any ginger in it. I don't. If you cannot drink it because you feel like it's too tart, add it. When I first started this, for the first 2 months of drinking these, I was like, I would suck it through the straw bed. It was so tart. Ooh, my eyeballs would roll back in my head. The green apple is supposed to kill that, but I don't even care for green apples. So, the key to it is put a stevia packet in it. Put a packet of stevia, a sweetener, in it, and put ice in it. Drink it over ice. Put ice and pour it over ice, packet of stevia, stir it, and drink it cold, right over ice. Then over time, put less stevia in it, and now I don't even put any stevia in it. And now I taste sweetness in here. It's not sour to me anymore. You have to adjust your taste buds. There is a shift that occurs in your palate when you go whole food. I don't have any sugar at all, ever, ever, ever. I have not had sugar. I don't eat those sweet things. So I've had a shift in my palate, and now I taste the sweetness in raw food. I absolutely can taste them. So Sue, I don't want to hear that you've tried it and you can't do it. Do it. Add a stevia packet. You need it, girl. You need it. You need it to finish raising those last 2 teenagers, girl. You are my age. We gotta dig deep to find out how we're gonna do what 30-year-olds are doing, okay? You gotta take your green juice. Drink it through a straw, always. If you wanna put a little honey in there, that's fine. I use stevia instead. Matt's back. Just joined. What are you drinking? It's my green juice. My husband loves kefir too. Your husband's awesome. Matt drinks these. He likes these, but he won't make them for himself. Coconut or almond milk to help my chocolate fix. That's what I use. I use coconut milk. Okay, so then, will someone ask me a question? That's my green juice. The recipe's on my website. My daily food intake is on my website. All of the autoimmune protocol stuff is on my website. What to buy, what not to buy, what to eat, what not to eat. The type of juicers that I use. What else? My juicer's on there. I don't know. I have everything on there. I looked at garage sales for a juicer, and boy, they're expensive. I'm still on the lookout for one. Yeah, keep looking on Craigslist. Craigslist seems to be a place that people put juicers. You can get a juicer for like $20. And my friend of mine told me that. I told y'all that. And then I seriously got on San Antonio Craigslist, and I'm not kidding. Every single time I get on there, I find one. So what's the website? Can you post it here? Someone please post my website. Corinne, are you on? Corinne, will you share my link to my website? I got one for $65. Corinne, for those of you that don't know, is my nutritionist. Corinne, everyone, oh, by the way, everyone tell Corinne congratulations. I know that y'all know that we have talked about her from the very beginning. She's the one who encouraged me to do this diet. She's the one who got me all of the information and got me going. And she just graduated as a registered dietitian. She just graduated. She already had a degree, but she went back to school to follow her passion. And so she just graduated, and they moved from Colorado to Austin just this past week. And I think she's only like 3 days in her brand new house. Corinne, you got some hearts. Awesome. Thank you, guys. And she's just been so wonderful. And I've known her since she was 12 years old, I think. And she's now a young mama. Her and my oldest son used to be boyfriend and girlfriend years and years and years ago. They're both now married and have their own kids. So yeah, super excited. Oh, she's saying aw. She's been amazing. So, did anyone share my website yet? I haven't seen it come up. Tracy'sFancy.com. Go on there. Fancy Food Friday is on there with all of the information. Okay, prednisone is eliminated pretty quick. Oh, someone's telling us about the prednisone. Let's see what they're saying. Let's see. Eliminated pretty quick from your body, but there are withdrawal symptoms, so that's why you're being weaned off once you're done with it. It should be gone in a couple days. Well, Ruth, that's awesome to hear. Yeah, I've been withdrawing for months. I mean, I continue to go through withdrawals. They've slowly. A week ago was pretty rough. The withdrawals are way worse than getting on it. When you get on it and they slowly add more and more and more, and you deal with like the tension and the agitation from getting on it, I thought that was bad. Thank you, Karim, for sharing my link. Thank you so much. But I'm here to tell you, the coming off of it is, for me personally, way worse than getting on it. The coming off's been rough. I mean, when your jaw's tweaking and your lips are trembling and your hands tremble and your eyes are twitching and you want to like snap at everyone and then you want to cry and then, not fun. Love on your friends and family members that are on high doses of steroids, please. Do I eat meat? Yes, I eat meat twice a day. I eat salmon. I'm trying to eat salmon every day, and I also eat either chicken or turkey every day. Sometimes I'll eat grass-fed ground beef. So that's that. And then someone else asked me if I eat something. I don't know what else they said. Yeah, Sue, I try not to complain about it, but yeah, it comes and goes. Like I'll go down 5 milligrams once and then I won't feel much. And then I'll go down another 5 milligrams in 2 weeks. And then it just hits me like a wall. And I just have all this like tweaking going on. It's not good. Whew. Someone else was asking me something about food. They asked if I ate meat. I said yes. I don't know. I don't know what it was y'all were asking me. Maybe my juice. No, we talked about the juice. So I'll go back, you guys. I'll go back on here, and you have prednisone for your dental thing. Yes, they usually do give prednisone for that. Any coffee? Does that answer your question? Right here, coffee. Yep, I drink coffee. Coffee is not a part of the autoimmune protocol elimination phase, but I kept it, and I've already told y'all that. I've been honest. I just didn't take it away. I thought I was going to, but I just didn't. Oh, Vitamix, Lisa, thank you. That is what it is. Lisa went back and looked for me. Yes, okay. Corinne, are you still on here? That was a question about coffee. There was a question about coffee and Vitamix. Yes, I do still drink coffee. I have not had an issue with it. I feel great. I haven't had an issue. If you don't want to get rid of coffee, but you get rid of everything else, but you still are not being relieved of whatever symptoms it is that you're dealing with in your autoimmune disease, then you probably need to eliminate coffee, because it actually is a pretty common trigger for a lot of people. So I just happen to be really lucky and it's not affecting me. I think my biggest trigger is sugar, to be honest. Luckily, because if I thought I could reintroduce sugar, I'd be in trouble. But I think it's pretty much my biggest trigger. Okay, yeah, Corinne, can you answer the question about the Vitamix? Because I'm sure you learned about that. Vitamixes, I think, are great. I think they're just a fantastic kitchen tool. I do not have one, but I know that they are capable of doing so many things. But as far as it making your morning juice, I don't think it's the same, because it still has all of the fiber in there. And the thing about the morning juice, Corinne, am I correct if you're with me still? The morning juice, you want to hit your empty stomach first thing in the morning without all of the fiber in it, because you don't want your body to have to process that. You want it, they call it mainlining. You want to put that juice, just the micronutrients into, there you go. There you go. Yay! I love it when I really learned something. I learned that from Corinne. You only want the nutrients. Imagine all those little vitamins as tiny little polka dots. And you want, this is how I envision it. I drink the juice, it goes down my esophagus, it goes into my stomach, and it literally goes through the lining of my gut and is absorbed directly into the bloodstream. It goes there fast and you feel it. You feel it. If you drink it from a Vitamix or a smoothie maker and you've left all the fiber in there, it causes it to be more sluggish. The absorption is slowed down. You don't get that fast dose, and your body has to start working and processing fiber. So that's the deal. Are we saying you don't need fiber? No. People are like, oh, but you need fiber. Fiber's healthy. I get fiber all day long. I get the juice in the morning because I want that big shot of vitamins, fat first and fast. And then I get fiber all day long as I'm eating. So, and my body's processing, and I've got all that fiber going through, cleaning out my colon on its way out. And that is the way I see it. And I think Corinne is telling me that she was a good teacher. Yes. Yes, Corinne, you've been a really, really good teacher. And I have done, I am a research girl too. I do, Corinne, I know you love research, and so do I. We are so much alike in so many ways. What are your thoughts on the Nestle's Coffee Mate non-dairy creamers, lactose-free, cholesterol-free? Oh, Deborah, she's asking about the Coffee Mate creamers. They're dairy, non-dairy, but I'm assuming they probably, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm guessing they have chemicals and stuff in them. Corinne's saying no with like 18 O's. Yeah. She's going to tell you no. She's going to tell you don't buy it. I'm assuming she's typing. Hi, Jack. Hello. Okay, we're at a pause here. I'm assuming Corinne's going to tell. Who was asking that? Deborah. Yeah. Coconut milk. Amen, sister. Kelly, that's right. Coconut milk. Put your coconut milk in your coffee. I would say just do coconut milk or almond milk, less than 5 ingredients. Make sure, okay, Corinne's saying it needs to have less than 5 ingredients, and make sure the sweetener in it is stevia. Coconut milk for coffee, absolutely. That's all I do. Nope, I do not drink black coffee. Can't stand it. I need flavor. Oh, Corinne. Okay, do y'all want me to go get the little sweetener drops that Corinne told me about? Oh, they're my favorite. Hold on. Okay, this is, Corinne's the one who told me about these. This one is Sweet Leaf Sweet Drops. It says stevia sweetener. This one's English toffee. It comes in like a little chemistry bottle. Yes, the drops that are vanilla are amazing. So I think you had told me, did you say was it English toffee or hazelnut? Hazelnut. I have two of these. I have hazelnut. This one's English toffee. So it looks like this. I actually can get this at H-E-B. You can get them at Whole Foods. It's by the Sweeteners. And they come in these little bottles. And they come in a little, you know, just like a baby medicine dropper. And you don't need much. If you use too much of this, it's going to taste chemically or something. It doesn't taste good. Because it's strong. So you literally only need like drips. Like a drip drip. Really, really good. So you can use coconut milk, and then you can use these drops. Now I also use the SoCal coffee creamer. They make a coffee creamer. I also use that. But I think it had a lid. Did it have a little? No, I think it had stevia. Maybe a little bit of sugar. I don't know. But and you can add it to bananas and puree them and freeze them and make banana ice cream. Oh, Corinne, that sounds good. I will put that. I bought one of the froyos. I have froyo on my website also. Not froyo, is that what it's called? Yonana, the Yonana machine that makes the frozen bananas immediately. You freeze your little banana pieces and you send it through there and it makes the ice cream. Orange drops with soda water tastes like orange soda. Yum. Yum. That sounds good. Maybe I'll try some new drink stuff for the summer. Oh, you got one? Yeah, I got a Yonana. I do. I put it in my, if you order one, Corinne, go through my Amazon shop. I put it in my Amazon shop. Emily just popped on again. Emily's the one who told me about it. My VA, my friend Emily, she's in Florida. She told me about it. Told me to get one. I got one, and then she got one. Yeah, they're cheap. It was like, I don't know, it was like $20 or something like that. I need to make a list. Jack, Medina, how are you doing today? Love you. I don't know who Medina is, but who's Medina? Jack's putting all those beautiful fruits and vegetables on there. Yes, I'm buying one. Yeah, it's really good. And Harlan would love it. Zadie loves it. I didn't believe it. I didn't think it was possible. It really seriously sends out frozen ice cream instantly. It's the weirdest, strangest thing. It's so weird. It's loud though. They're super loud. There's an inexpensive one and a really expensive one. The really expensive one is not as loud. I just got the cheap one. It wasn't much. But did I say it was $20? Maybe it was more than that. Maybe it was $29. I don't know, but it wasn't expensive. So anyway, yeah, you guys, so y'all should try these drops, okay? You'll like them. They had a bunch of flavors. It's not expensive, but you feel kind of stupid spending $11. It was like $11 for this little bottle, but this little bottle has lasted me 6 months and I still have some in it. So you barely use them. You don't need much. So anyway, y'all, I think that's it. It's Memorial Day weekend. We have lots of plans. I don't know. I have to drop off UPS, just show up with a bunch of stuff. Talk to you soon. Bye, Laura, sweetheart. I'll have a good weekend, okay? I'm sure we'll be texting over the weekend. Barb says any frozen fruit works in Yonana. Yes, it does. They do say that you need to add a banana with whatever frozen fruit you're adding it to. The banana helps make it creamy, but we debunked that. You don't need to. You can send any frozen fruit through, and it works. You can get the pre-frozen fruit that's in the bags. Air popped popcorn, Kelly. No popcorn. We don't eat popcorn. It's isn't popcorn a carb? I think popcorn is an empty carb with absolutely no nutritional value to it, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Drops are almost $13 here in Virginia. Really? Yeah, that was $11. Yeah, but it lasts forever. I mean, seriously, so $11 times 6 months, so what? It's cost me like $2 a month to, what is that, a couple cents a day, I guess. So thank you, Lisa, for joining us today. Deborah, you too. You guys, thanks so much for hanging around. This one was kind of long today. I don't know what time it is, but I think we've been on here a long time. But we have, like I said, we have lots of plans over the weekend. So where did you buy this at? Or Julie, what are you asking? Where did I buy what at? The drops? Where did I buy the drops? The Yonana machine I ordered off of Amazon. And if you'll go to my website, I thought popcorn was empty. If you go to my website, I have that Yonana machine on there with the link, and you follow that over and you can buy it. And the drops, I got these at H-E-B. I have 2 bottles. I got one at H-E-B and one I got at Sprouts. But the Whole Foods have it. You just look in the sweetener section where you buy sugar and stevia and honey, and in the baking section it should be. Okay. All right, guys. So I love all of you. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope you have some time to check out the website that I told you about and check out your chakra and find out where your needs are and your strengths, and that you will start nurturing those. And like I said, send me any questions if you have any, and let me know if there's anything y'all would like me to address next Friday. And we'll see you next Friday for Fancy Food Friday. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Take care. Bye.